Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2016 Audi A4 Premium. Now this A4 is showing just over 62,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of its more notable features. Now I'll start by taking a look at the exterior, which is finished in a really nice color called Tornado Gray Metallic. It's got a really nice metallic quality to it. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of natural light to show that off right now, but I'm sure we will have some at some point in the video here. You'll notice on the hood a couple minor paint imperfections, just minor chipping with some basic touch-up work, but nothing excessive. It does present very nicely. And as usual, we're going to take you really close to the panel so as to look for any dings or dents as we pass that S-Line trim package badge there. Make my way past the rear door here on the driver's side and onto the quarter panel. There's absolutely no dings or dents to report here on the driver's side. We're taking a look at the wheels. Just the same very nice condition, 18-inch wheels. Absolutely no curb rash on the rear or the front. And making our way to the front fascia of the vehicle, you'll find the headlights to be in very nice condition as well, showing only minor oxidation on just the top edge of that headlight. You'll also find no discoloration or scratching in those headlight units there. Now taking a look at the front grille, you'll find it trimmed in a nice chrome stripe around the outside, matching the Audi logo very nicely, and that Quattro badge there, with piano black accents filling up the rest of that space. It looks very nice, and being a facelifted vehicle, as in the newer styling of the A4 in this generation, the B8.5, you do have those sleeker looking fog lights as opposed to the big round chrome trimmed units. So I think that adds a lot of nice styling here in the front. On the lower portion of the bumper, you will notice a few minor rock chips, but largely very nice condition, even on that paint-matched front splitter there. Now here on the passenger side, again, another wheel in stunning condition. Absolutely no imperfections on that wheel to note. And again, going really close to the panel, looking for dings or dents. You will notice a couple minor scratches there on the leading edge of the door. And as we make our way back here to the rear, besides a couple of scratches just there, very nice condition here at the back. Finally, one more wheel, very nice condition as well. And finally, making our way to the rear of the vehicle, you're going to find those taillights to be very clean, absolutely no oxidation or scratching or discoloration. They look great. Rear bumper is also in excellent condition, with the exception of this touched up scratch just here in the center of the bumper. You'll find all of the chrome badging. Looks very nice, with absolutely no hard water spots or discoloration or flaking. Those look great. Same goes for all of the chrome trimmer on the window surrounds. So next up, we'll make our way to the interior, which is exceptionally clean here in this A4. Taking a look at the bolsters here on the driver's seat, you'll notice outer bolster showing absolutely no wear, and the bottom only showing the most minor signs. Passenger seat, even nicer than the driver's seat, as one might expect. It shows there are a little bit less use, of course, but these seats have a very nice feel to them, very nice leather material, and that material is carried to various other aspects of the interior. Now as I hop inside, because this is fitted with the convenience package, I do have a push button start here. You can choose to insert your key there and use it as a start button, or just keep the key in your pocket, as I will do, and hit the start button. Now you'll see it fires right up, absolutely no strange warning lights to report, everything clears out, only the seatbelt reminder is present at the moment. Turn down the climate control so you can hear me a little bit better. As you can see, infotainment system fired up without hesitation. We do have a nice high definition backup camera as well. It's very responsive, and a high frame rate on that backup camera as opposed to some other models that I've been in. So it's got a nice smooth feel to it as you're backing up. Looking down in the center console a bit further, you do have these climate control vents and some piano black trim hiding some of your available media inputs just there. And looking at the climate controls here, you'll find these knobs actually control multiple aspects of the climate control. As you can see here, they control the temperature. If I push this button, they control fan speed. And with this button, they control air direction, or where you would like the air to be sent. Of course, you also do have heated front seats in this A4, part of that convenience package as well. And looking down here at the center control stack in the center, you do have a nice removable section of cover there, if you will, and that reveals an ashtray and a power outlet / cigarette lighter, if you wish. You also have this really nice kind of diamond looking silver trim around the outside of this center console, and that adds a bit of style to the interior. Same pattern carries onto the dashboard and both of the door cards. This control panel here controls all of your infotainment just there, using this knob and various other buttons around. Of course, also fitted with navigation, and you control your radio and media just here on the right side. Of course, cup holders and a nice leather stitched armrest, which is height adjustable. It's on a ratcheting mechanism, so now it will remain sitting a bit higher, and you can really adjust that for your perfect comfort. Lastly, I'm going to take a quick look at the steering wheel, looking at the beautiful leather stitching all the way throughout the interior of the wheel. You'll notice all of your steering wheel controls are in perfect shape. You have cruise control, just behind there, as well as the Audi logo there in the center. You will notice the outer edge of this wheel is shaped very nicely. It feels great in the hand, and it gives it kind of a sporty driving feel. Gauge cluster, very nice as well, and some basic information available via that center screen. But next up, I'm going to make my way under the hood, and we'll take a look at the power plant. Okay, so I've popped the hood, and as you can see, those daytime running lights have turned on, giving the front end a nice, clean, and aggressive look. And very quickly, we're just going to take a look at the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. If you're familiar at all with Volkswagen Audi products, you'll be very familiar with this motor. 220 horsepower, just under 260 pounds-feet of torque. A lot of that comes in low in the RPM range thanks to that turbocharger. So you get really nice performance just about everywhere throughout the RPMs. It really does provide a feel much greater than what you would expect from a 220 horsepower motor. Of course, as far as Volkswagen Audi goes, this engine is just about the best you can get as far as parts availability, ease of maintenance, dependability, reliability, what have you, efficiency, of course. So it makes it a really good option, and of course, because this motor is spread all throughout so many different models, parts and information regarding this engine is very available. So it makes owning a vehicle in this class slightly more approachable for some folks. It's a really nice power plant. Taking a look at the outside of the engine bay, you'll find all of the hardware on the fenders isn't showing any tick marks like they've been removed. So those look very nice. All of the plastics are just the same. They have a nice deep shine to them. You see the nice new oil filter just there. All around the motor looks very nice. Even the intricate fittings aren't showing corrosion. See your brakes and ABS just there. And it's idling very happily. So next up, we'll make our way into the rear seated area behind these tinted windows. You can see here in the rear seating area, you'll find the back seats to be in very nice condition, of course, on both sides. And if I make my way into the vehicle, sitting behind where I would comfortably drive the vehicle, I'm about 6'4", and I probably have about an inch of legroom sitting behind myself. So you can certainly fit 4 average height or somewhat taller adults in this vehicle very comfortably, and I'm just about at the end of my headroom, but thanks to these handy little bumps here in the headliner, if I lean back a bit, I have plenty more headroom available, and it is not an issue. So these are very comfortable vehicles for somebody looking to haul potentially a lot of adults around. Oh, I must have locked the vehicle accidentally, so I'm going to pop the trunk using this switch just here. Trunk opens up for me. As you can see, we have the 4 original floor mats and a very spacious trunk. Those seats do fold down in a 60-40 split, providing a little bit more cargo space for you. And as you can see, carpet all throughout the trunk is in very nice shape. Manual trunk here, just push it down, very easy. And of course, I neglected to mention the sunroof fitted to this vehicle as well. So if you have any further questions related to this Audi A4 Premium, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you'll find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.